Hey, welcome in everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Busy week for me this week. Very busy week for me this week. Let's see how well my internet's playing today. Might be okay, might not. We'll find out. So let's hit the stream button. You guys can see what's going on. We're going to be working around when this one starts. Starting now. Right now. Hey Dia, welcome in. Got Dia in game already, and we are very early game on this base, but I am going to be working on getting a bit more infrastructure laid out today. If I fly up, you'll be able to see what we've been up to. Just fly up, 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 up. Yeah, I might do something with this mountain at some point later on, but for now I'm just going to leave it alone. But as you can see, we got our we're going to do some more work, get these tents a bit further along. I'm also thinking I might kind of finish laying out the pathworks around here as well, because that needs doing. And we might make a start on the garage as well, because we want the garage over here. Now with the garage, I'm thinking instead of putting trucks inside there, I might put a bamboo farm in there. But then I have to put garage doors on it, which I know for a fact if I make garage doors, I'm going to make them out of iron. And that's going to be expensive, because they do look pretty good with iron garage doors, right? So, yeah, let's, I suppose let's go gather some dirt, because obviously I never ever have dirt, because I spend all my life flattening this thing out. So dirt is not something we currently have many of. Unless I've got a little bit stashed away. Oh, we've got a little bit stashed away. Okay, let's grab this row of dirt here. Just like that. And let's go and start transforming this lot over here. And we shall still touch all the good stuff as well. We also need to go get our coarse dirt so we can put the coarse dirt around all our tents. If you wonder why, I just felt like putting coarse dirt around the edges. And we're going to switch all this under here for grass as well, or dirt. Because I'm probably going to be putting this, turn these into blocks instead of slabs, because it looks kind of weird from the back side having that as slabs. It looks good from the front, it works from the front, but from the back it does not work. Mercedes, good morning. I didn't know that 50 stacks of dirt was a little amount. When you're doing what I'm doing and you're terraforming a massive area to make it all one level, it's quite a little tiny bit, yeah. Essentially what I'm doing in this base area is I want everything to be laying out on Y75. So everything around me is being essentially leveled off. Right, let me just demonstrate how big this area is for you. See that pillar there? That's one corner. We fly over here and this comes all the way down over here to that corner there. Then we fly across over here, that's my witch hut, and you got another pillar there. And then we go over here and we've got another pillar over here. And then we fly back over here. Got another pillar running straight up here. And it goes all the way up. Yeah, it's quite a big area we've got to work with. I'm leveling it all off to Y75. So it's quite a big area. We've got the Wandering Trader. Catch. Good catch, sir. So yeah, that's what's rocking with the base area, and I've already moved at least 20,000 blocks. I thought I'd get another art. Yeah, are you sticking with Enchanted Diamond? I'll stick with Enchanted Diamond for now. One of my long-term goals is I'm actually going to set up a netherite beacon, a full 5-tier netherite beacon. It's one of my long-term goals. So that's a thing that is going to be happening. Now, I'm kind of wondering, shall I stick with the actual road going into here? 91% chance of getting a 10th Mercedes. If you're wondering, exclamation mark 10, it gives you a chance to claim one of our tents, which will be shared with other people. So these are the tents. You can have up to 6 people sharing the tents, and inside exclamation mark suit will get you a suit of armor, just like bloody Random has already run. And yes, we've got bamboo floors inside of these because it looks cool. The new update makes it pretty hard to get full netherite early. It does. It makes it very hard to get full netherite. And the new update that's coming is going to make it even harder to get yourself decent armor because they're nerfing villagers. Which is why my next episode will be me building an iron farm. And if those who have actually been watching this series, you know I've already got an iron farm. But my iron farm is currently over at the starter area. And I need an iron farm over here. Over my witch hut. So my next episode is going to be that. So I've actually got a shulker box with all the stuff prepped up to build the iron farm, including materials for beds, workstations. I've got a load of leaves to make it all protective and all that sort of stuff as well. So we've got all that in place. So what I'm thinking of doing here, I'm thinking I might have that come out as far as there. Yeah, the whole nerfing of villagers, I don't really like, I'm not gonna lie. Given how much work villagers are already, I don't like the idea of them being nerfed further. Don't get me wrong, I do like the idea of having to transport yourself over to different biomes to get different trades. I do like this idea. But then nerfing the trades you're going to get, I dislike as well. Because it is a lot of work to get your villagers sorted out. Oh, actually, I wanted that block there. So that's me lighting them up. And basically what we're going to do here, I don't fall into a hole, is turn all this into path blocks. So anything along the tent side. Do I think the sniffer deserved to win? I didn't personally vote for the sniffer, but there's definitely worse mobs out there than the sniffer. I mean, you go back a few votes to when we had the Phantom vote and you had the Blaze King on there and stuff like that, and I definitely preferred the Blaze King. I 100% preferred the Blaze King over Phantoms. But they decided to keep the Phantoms, and that's what the vote was. But that was heavily swayed by the likes of PewDiePie and people like that who got their followers to vote for it because that's what they wanted. Not necessarily meaning that's what the right thing was, but that's what they wanted, so that's what they got their viewers to vote for. But I do like the idea of having new plants. Making them as hard to get as they've been made to get is one of those things that a lot of people dislike about it. But it's a good overall thing. I do like the fact that they've kind of made Phantoms more like the Java Phantoms, in the fact that they now issue plenty of damage, unlike before. Why am I digging this out? I need to make this path blocks. Teddy, you're a moron. Not you, Teddy. Me, Teddy. It's confusing having more than one Teddy in chat. Just saying. Right. We're going to path this all out over here. Oh, that's why I was digging it out. Because I was going to make it into... I was going to make it into light up, wasn't I? I was going to light it up. No, that's fine. We'll just do it this way. He wants to sleep. Currently, we have no one-player sleep working on here. Oh, hi. It's my bed, chicken. It's not your bed, it's my bed. Chicken doesn't have bed. Chicken has coop. Just saying. Right. How rude was that chicken? Right, yeah, let's run along here and dig that row out of there. Get out the way, you wandering pain in the butt. Let's dig this row out along here, and then we'll just drop some holes in here so we can get some torches going in. There's one thing you'll notice about my build style is I love hidden lighting. And again, I always steal villagers' beds so I don't have to make to craft it. Yeah, I do the same. Although with my current plan, I've got to build an iron farm, so I have to make a load of beds for that. Right, that'll do for that. Let's put some torches in. Will you get out of my hole? I'm talking to you, llama. I mean, no one likes llamas anyway. These guys are getting a buff. I don't think it's a very good buff, but they're getting a buff. Wait. Did I touch you? No, I didn't. Rude. Yeah, I do like the fact that they're getting the buff, but it's not a super good buff. I also notice only in Snapshot right now. It's only in beta, so the potential is for it to change again if enough noise is made about it. But normally when Mojang gets something like that in their head that they're going to do, they usually stick to it and don't always go with what the players want. Which honestly can be a little bit disappointing. But most of the time they do what the players want. And I genuinely think in terms of nerfing villagers, that was something they didn't need to do. The amount of effort it takes to build a villager farm anyway, nerfing is not really something they needed to do. Not in my opinion. But, you know, Mojang and Microsoft will do what they want to do. Right, let's get this out and zippity-doo. Get off the horse. They nerf villagers with buff Wandering Trader annoying, so I don't know anyone who uses Wandering Traders. That's why they're buffing the Wandering Traders. But the problem is, the Wandering Traders being buffed only works if you're early game. If you're not early game, it's pointless. Although I would like, I know it would be a very tricky thing to implement on Bedrock Edition because Bedrock Edition's a pain in the butt. But one thing I would like to see them implement into Bedrock Edition is something they got in Java Edition. And the thing they got in Java Edition I'd like to see them implement in Bedrock is a difficulty scaling factor. Essentially what this is when you're hanging around a certain area for a longer period of time, the mob difficulty or the play difficulty in that area increases. So the longer you play, the more difficult the game actually gets. Which I think is actually a really good idea, and it's a really good way of making the game work. Because it means, like, if I'm hanging around this base for a long time, you know, say I start out playing here and the mobs are all level 1 mobs. But the more I play, the more mobs appear and the higher level the mobs get. So the mobs go from level 1 mobs to level 2 mobs, and then they go up to level 3 mobs. And they just get exponentially harder as the game progresses. And that is something that they could genuinely implement that I don't think would deteriorate the gameplay. But it would increase the difficulty of the game, and obviously if you die and lose all every time you die, your difficulty does drop a little bit, not massively, a little bit. I think that would be a sound way of doing it. But again, that's kind of just opinion. But yeah, I feel like they should replace or remake cave spiders because they aren't really a good cave animal. No. I mean, I think the problem with cave spiders is the fact you can only find them in mine shafts. Genuinely, I think that is probably an issue with cave spiders, the fact you can only find them in mine shafts. You cannot find them anywhere else in the game. I'd like to see strongholds overall, like recreated. Word's difficult. I can't think of the word I was trying to say. Overhauled, that's the word. Teddy, well done, mate. Good shout, Teddy, you got the right word there. But yes, I'd like to see them overhauled. I would love to see mine shafts overhauled as well. I know they've kind of overhauled it in the caves and cliffs with the new mega-sized cliff caves and mine shafts with the logs and all that good stuff inside them, but I don't necessarily think that's the best thing they could have done with mine shafts. I think they could have done more than they did. I think that, especially the Mesa mine shafts, I don't like the fact they're exactly the same as a regular mine shaft, but they're just made out of dark oak. Why would there be dark oak in a Mesa? Surely the ones in the Mesa would be more likely to be regular oak, because regular oak is more common in the Mesa biome. In a lore standpoint, having dark oak in a Mesa biome makes no sense. Just an opinion. I could give them the ability to make webs or something to make... Oh yes, the ability to make cobwebs would be a fantastic addition to the game. Just in general. I mean, you used to have the crafting recipe where you could reverse engineer cobwebs into string, and you got 9 string per cobweb. They took that away from us. It doesn't do that anymore. But it would be nice to have that come back, because that having a comeback would be extremely useful. Alright, let's get this bit filled back in. Mercedes says they should be nerfing wandering traders. We didn't want them in the first place. This is true. I honestly can't argue that fact. The fact that a lot of people didn't want a wandering trader. Now, as I said, I'm not against having to go find biome specific villagers for certain trades. That's not something I'm against. I think this is quite a good idea. What I am against with it is the fact that they are most definitely nerfing the trades you get out of the villagers in the process. Now, this I do not like. I think that making a villager trading hall is enough work already that they shouldn't be nerfing it. I do agree with taking away the zombification nerf. So you've dropped the prices by down to 1 emerald for every single trade. Because it's made emeralds absolutely worthless in game. Genuinely, emeralds are they used to be one of the rarest things in the game, and now they are absolutely worthless. They took away the ability to make god apples. Yes, they took that ability away a long time ago. That was even when it was console edition. Still, they took that away. I remember that. I remember they make god apples. That was quite good. I still think you should be able to make god apples, but I think what you should have to do is take a golden apple and put it in the enchanting table and have it cost you a lot of levels to be able to do it. That's what I think they should do with it. I think they should make it so you can do that. Emerald armor, yes, definitely. That should be something we have. I am all for emerald armor and tools. 100%. I know you can get mods that do that, but I think that's a really good thing to have in game as a rule. In general, you should be able to do that. Concept seems so fun when it's announced. Yeah, BRB put this on my phone. No worries, Mercedes. But yeah, there should definitely be an emerald. That's one thing I do like about the trims is the fact that you can add emeralds to your armor. That is one thing I like, because it means you're kind of halfway to emerald armor, but you're not. You know what I mean? They're kind of giving you the inkling you can have emerald armor, but you haven't got full-blown emerald armor. It's just the trims. Which is a step in the right direction. It genuinely is. Another thing they've announced for Bedrock Edition is they are bringing back the ability to use shaders. Now, I love this idea. It brings back the ability to make it easy to do light level packs and chunk borders and all this sort of stuff. Because before they took away the shaders, it was all done with shaders. I mean, there is now ways of doing it again without shaders, but now they're bringing shaders back. It's going to make life a lot easier to do all this sort of stuff again. And I am very much for this idea. This is a very, very, very good idea. Oh, Stream Mom is chiming in. If you want to share blurps to my stream, that is a thing you guys can do, and they are free. All you have to do is go to the blurps page, and you can do it. It's amazing. It is a recent addition that blurps themselves have actually added into the YouTube side of streaming. Which I think is really good. On my phone now, no worries. But yes, a little bit of a plug there for blurps. I like blurps. Blurps are a really cool thing to have on stream. You also noticed today I actually uploaded my first short video. I've never done a short video before, and I was like, yeah, why not? Let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen about uploading a short? People don't like it. Oh, what a shame. Excuse me, sheep. This is military base, not for sheep. Not for creepers either. Oh, hell. That's a lot of mobs. Let's run away. Am I on my own? Oh, I'm not my own. Where's the bow? No. I saw it when you went live. Fair enough. That was kind of a little saying that I just like. I had it as a clip on Twitch when I used to stream over there. And before I got rid of everything on Twitch, I downloaded it. Ow. You better run away. All this work into tidying up this lot and making it all pretty, and a creeper comes and ruins it all immediately. I mean, really, creepers are just rude. And it wasn't like it wasn't lit up, because it definitely was lit up. Right, is there space for my pocket? For these blocks. Creeper blew that one up. Let's get these back in place. Right, I'm missing those of them. Right, we'll come back and fix that in a minute. It's fine. I hate creepers. I saw it. That's when I saw it when you was live, so I joined. Oh, appreciate it. I remember my old world friend, my friend joined and ruined my cross. So they're not very friendly if they're ruining stuff, are they? Not gonna lie. Right, let's fly over here and go get some iron and finish putting these iron fences in place. Cause I was meant to do that before I started doing what I'm doing, and I forgot. So let's grab a bit of iron. Let's grab all of that, and do this. And hop that into this, and grab that and put that into this. Yep, fine. Let's just, I've got some copper ore. I mean, throw that in here. And I'll put the iron back in there as well. Nice, right. Just, I won't bother setting spawn. Doesn't matter. I do need lots of stone though, which is kind of a good thing. I've got a lot of stone. I've got over 2 shock boxes. I've got over 3 shockers of stone at the moment. I didn't know crocs would die if they ran on. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's what happens when new people play on it. Unfortunately, that is one of the deals that happens if people are new and they don't understand the game mechanics. Also, you'll notice that one of my decorative items is a beacon. These beacons are decorative. And they are real beacons. I have gone round, I have killed all the mobs to collect these beacons. Right, I'm distracting myself. I started over here doing this, because I was going to bring this in and do this. I think you would do well in hardcore, to be honest. Saying that, I have actually got a episode 1 live stream of a hardcore world that I have started on my channel. So, do you want to see how well I do in hardcore? I do have a hardcore world. Not playing in it this week because this is my last stream of the week. Unfortunately, I was planning on streaming 3 times this week, but real life kind of got in the way. It's one of those things that does happen occasionally, unfortunately, because I am a full-time carer for a family member outside of streaming. And I work as well, so this is my third job essentially, which is not really a job. It's kind of fun. I do this for the fun. So, yeah. Right. Gonna put on notifications, BLB. No worries. Appreciate you putting notifications on. Oh no, that's wrong. One of those. Another couple of them. New phone turned it off. Fair enough. Right. We want torches. But yeah, this is my classic design of hidden lighting. Is just put lights under everything. Oh, you can't get in, zombie. Sucks to be you. You shouldn't be able to see me through the iron bars either. You do realise this, don't you? There's a microscopic gap of 1 pixel there. You hit 300 subs. Whoop! 300 sub hype. Oh, actually, is this working now? Can I put this back on and actually have this working now? No. It does that. So I suppose me technically uploading that short was kind of half celebrating me getting 300 subs. But before I did it. But yes, we hit 300 subs. Woo! Only 700 to go and I can start getting paid by YouTube. I wish I was joking on that fact as well. That genuinely is how many subs you need to get paid by YouTube on ad revenue. That's one thing that's a downside on YouTube compared to Twitch. Is Twitch, you only need to hit 50 followers to start getting paid. But that is only crowdfunding. That's not... Actually, that's ad funding as well. But yeah, I've started putting my focus into YouTube now, which is why my numbers are moving a lot faster than they were. My videos are getting better, definitely. Starting to stream over here is actually a really good idea because it ups my watch time naturally. I'm sure you'll make it soon. I hope so. You should get it from when you start, yeah. Yeah, my screen still says 299, but it's fine. I don't mind. It'll catch up eventually. Right, let's do this. All right, do that. And hopefully we're close enough that the wool in the wool farm is actually going to keep getting produced as well. Probably need to refresh, yeah. It's fine, I'll refresh it in a minute. When I next do something that I need to change screens. But yeah, the next milestone obviously is 400, and then the big 500s, and then crowdfunding can start. But I don't. This is one thing I didn't like about Twitch is solely about the crowdfunding, and I'm not for crowdfunding. Believe it or not, I'm a streamer, I'm a YouTuber, and you know I'd like to be able to do this full time, but I'm not down with just having crowdfunding as the main income. It may be a bit weird to believe, but it's completely true. If I can have ad revenue pay me out instead of crowdfunding, then especially at the moment when money is tight for a lot of people, definitely prefer having ad funding rather than crowdfunding. That's why I made all my blurps free, because, well, I don't need the money from them. So I'll just refresh. It's just 300. Woo! That is a mega hype. I like it. What I'll do later on as well, we'll go to the Nether Fortress. We'll start killing some wither skeletons, and maybe we'll go downstairs and get a couple of beacons. Show off my little beacon killer. Which, if you saw the last episode, you'll know exactly what it is and exactly how to build it. But if you don't like fighting withers, but you like having beacons, I've got the perfect answer for you. How many souls do you have for mods, or is it automatic? I can add mods whenever. I can have mods now. I just haven't transferred my mods over from Twitch to YouTube yet. But I know I'm not very big over here yet on the streaming side of it, so I'm happy to set up a mod for now. Not a big deal for me to set up a mod for now. Did it for long enough on Twitch. I'm sure I can manage to do it for a little while on YouTube. Although YouTube can be a bit more interesting than Twitch in that sense, sometimes. From what I've been told and seen from other streamers. But yeah, when I tried to redirect into Echo the other day, the reason that wouldn't work is because I don't have 1,000 subs. You have to have 1,000 subs to be able to redirect into another streamer on YouTube, which is not good for small streamers in the sense that it makes it difficult for you to get noticed. And, you know, that's not necessarily a good thing. But every time YouTube make an update for their system, we'll call it their system, they do make things easier for small streamers to be involved. And they do increase the, you know, the ability for small streamers to actually be able to make it on YouTube. Whereas Twitch, there's a reason I left Twitch for those of you who are new. I left Twitch simply because, as a UK streamer, they were charging my American audience $5 per sub. Okay? They were charging $5 per sub, claiming they were giving a 50-50 split, but I was only seeing $1.40-ish per sub. And then Twitch brought in this Twitch Prime thing, where people could pay Twitch to not watch adverts in any stream. So what happens is people buy that, or Twitch Turbo, whatever it's called. But they go ahead and buy that, and then suddenly they don't want to subscribe to any streamer anymore because they don't need to. They get ad-free viewing in every streamer for the price of 1 sub. Or 2 subs. I think it should be lower than 1,000. Yeah, it is. It's lower than 1,000 if you want crowdfunding only. So if you want your viewers to become channel members and all that stuff, then it's the 500s, not 1,000. But you still need 3,000 hours of watch time for that to happen as well. Because obviously YouTube is a video streaming network rather than a streaming service. They obviously have a video streaming priority on their system. Right, how are we doing? We need coarse dirt all over here. We need to take that row out there. We forgot that one. What other games you play if you play other games? I haven't really played other games for quite a long time. I did play Legends when it came out, Minecraft Legends. I played Minecraft Dungeons quite a bit, but I haven't really played either of those. I played literally through the campaign of Minecraft Legends when it first came out, and I haven't touched it again since. Because the gameplay on it, it's not brilliant. And it's built on the Bedrock engine, which shows you how well they can do Bedrock if they try. It's basically a Bedrock mod, but they released as a separate game. There's a random fact for you. Right, I quite like how that's looking. Now, what should we do along? Should we put smooth stone slabs along here as a separator, and then we carry on with the andesite path along here as well, to make it seem like that's a separate thing? Or what should we do? I'm tempted actually to cut this off here and have this as the main thing all the way in this area, but it might be too much. My sister's buying a new Sims game for for my birthday. Nice. I haven't played Sims in such a long time. I used to, believe it or not. Teddy once upon a time used to play Sims. I think last time I played Sims was like Sims 3000, something like that. And that wasn't even one of the official Sims games, if I remember rightly. That was one of the knockoff ones. So, yeah. Alright, actually, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this as cobbled deep slate. And have this kind of spread out into over here. Because this is where the garages are going to go. Hello. Then this can be separated off with a row of smooth stone slabs. So we run a row of smooth stone slabs all the way across. Now I'm tempted to actually get rid of this block here and put another door in. So that one there, I think, was 11 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that one's 11. All the rest are 10. That one's 11. Because of that. Are you controller? I am controller. I can't. I had carpal tunnel syndrome a while back, so I can't actually use a mouse and keyboard. But I am on PC. So yeah, because I had carpal tunnel, I can't do controller. I can't do mouse and keyboard without having issues, essentially. And yeah, sometimes you can hear the controller in the background. It's a thing. All right, let's put that in there. Grab some gravel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 will do. We'll put that one more of them in there. And let's make smoke this coarse dirt. Now, is this side finished? Yeah, I've not had much luck in that sense when it comes to gaming, unfortunately. I'd like to play mouse and keyboard because I'd like to play on Java. But Java is one of them things that you can set up controllers for, but they're really not easy to set. It's not easy to set controllers up for. I might have to put a hidden light under here anyway. I don't know yet. Although once I get a beacon on there, it should be light up enough. We'll just put a hidden torch in here for now. Because a little bit on the dark side over here. Oh. There's a hole in the floor. Let's fix that as well. I didn't notice that. Alright, so this is gonna be the campsite. We're gonna get all these tents set up. I say I'll put 6 people per tent. I've got quite a lot of tents over here, so I might actually end up doing less than 6 people per tent. I might make it 3 people per tent instead, depending how many tents we need. But yeah, one thing about this short I've actually released today is if it comes out nice, I'm gonna be going through my VODs, which are actually saved to the Ludic live playlist on my YouTube channel, obviously, because that's where we are. And I'm gonna go through them and find anything worth turning into shorts, and I'm gonna start making shorts because we can. Seems like a smart idea, doesn't it? And let's see if we can get shorts to help us along the way a little bit when it comes to getting subs and watch time. Because that's the new in thing, apparently, is shorts. And I tell you, a bit late to the game. I haven't got TikTok. I don't plan on getting TikTok. Although, if I'm going to start doing shorts, I might as well do a TikTok as well and just put all my shorts on TikTok. Just saying. But I didn't realise just how easy making shorts was. You can literally just do it from your phone. Probably going to head out now. Definitely put that later. Just studying for a test tomorrow. No worries. I hope your test goes well. I hope you absolutely smash it. And thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. You know, the joy of doing tests. I remember doing tests when I was younger. I haven't done tests for a very long time. Right. No pro, see you later. No worries. Have a good rest of your day. Alrighty, I think that's done. How much of that we got left? A stack and a half. That wasn't too bad guesswork, actually. We need a few bamboo slabs. Let's go find some bamboo slabs. Have we got any? No? Wife? Hello? Okay, then. I just put a cactus farm over at some point as well. Let's throw the coarse dirt in here. That's soul sand. That is soul sand. That's useful. Just gonna put that away in there. I already got 15 more wither skulls. I also got 3 beacons in here as well, but these ones are for me to make actual beacons with haste and all that sort of stuff with. Before anybody asks, no, I don't know why I'm not using them. Right, do I have bamboo slabs? Yeah, I've got 3. Not enough. Going to need a few more than that, Teddy. Let's get some more of this. Most satisfying thing to do in Minecraft. And a very quick way of lagging out the server. And I mean that quite literally. It's a very, very, very fast way of lagging out the server. You go from having quite tall standing entities to having a load of entities on the floor all at once. I mean, we got a lot. It's about 12 stacks, possibly. All right, 72 blocks worth. Nice. XOTX, how you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you dropping in. Right, I think that'll probably do us. I don't want to make too much of this stuff because I'm gonna only need as much as I'm gonna need. Let's take that and make that into that. I know we make another 24, so we've got plenty of spares. I need oak doors as well. I've got oak fence posts, so we'll grab them. But I still got chains knocking around. I've only got 5 chains left. There's another 47 fence posts in there, though. And we've got lanterns. Let's grab some of this. I need to go get some more iron as well. I'm running out of iron. This is why I need to make an iron farm. Is this bedrock? Yes. Right, I need more of those. More nuggies, please, mate. $32. It'll do for now. Right, let's put that iron back away. Running short on the iron front now, though. That's all I've got left for now. Well, I've got more in here, but I don't have it on me right now. But yeah, we're currently working on our campsite for our military base. I was going to make oak doors as well, wasn't I? I forgot to make the oak doors, mate. Let's grab that. That. Nice. Right, I've got all those already in place here. We've got the chains up to a point. I think this side was actually finished. It certainly looks it. So I need to put all the chains around the back. Now, if you're wondering what the chains are, basically these are tents. So the chains are the straps that kind of hold down the wall part of the tent. So they are there for a good reason. They're not just there for decorative purposes. So you think like an actual tent, you've got a solid, like a military style tent especially. You've got the solid structure at the bottom. And then the top end, you've got your like your tarp cover that goes over the top. So what we're putting in at the moment is essentially the straps that hold down the tarp cover. It's like the nails, yeah, tent pegs, almost. I haven't got quite enough of these. Got enough to finish the front, but I'm gonna have to do the back. Nope. That one there. Right, from around the back. One there. Yes, that's essentially it. Tent pegs. That's the one. Thank you, Mercedes. That's what I was looking for. Word tent pegs. Completely skipped my mind. And these are like your little lantern holders out the front of your tents because it looks good. And I didn't make any of these fence posts, so I actually stole these from the mine shaft that's downstairs. It's actually a really good way of finding fence posts. You haven't got to make them. Good raid a mine shaft. Really good idea. And then we put the lighting outside. We need to go get the doors made. So we put the doors on the front. And then see what we've got in terms of wool. So we can go and put some wool on the tops as well. Now we should have a few stacks of wool at this point, because we have actually been AFKing over here for a little while. Not today, obviously, but we have been AFKing for a little while off camera. Alright. Yes, I've got a weird way of flying. I disengage and re-engage my flight mode quite often. Right, let's put the iron bars in here. We don't need them for now. Put the stone outside. Although we do need lots and lots and lots of stone. I think I've got enough. Basically, I need to turn most of this into stone bricks, and then potentially turn some of that into mossy stone brick. Because I've got a need for lots of mossy stone brick. Also, do you think I've got enough gunpowder? This is from the witch farm. And oh yeah, I've got quite a lot of moss as well, which is why I need mossy stone bricks. Because I'm turning a lot of moss. So, what was I doing? Oak doors, that's what I was doing. Well done, Teddy, you remembered. Right, now upstairs. Oak doors, let's do the oak doors. I need about, I don't know, a lot. 36. I need 3 per 10. Yeah, let's start with 36. Let's see how we get on. I've got any left in here from the villager houses? I know I did have some. There's 10 more in there, so that's 46. That should be enough. I have a big problem with gunpowder. As in too many? I need 42 doors. That's always, it's always the answer, isn't it? 42. Why is always the answer 42? Mercedes has been counting my tents. You want to join my server? Unfortunately, I am playing on a server, so I don't have the capacity to join anymore at this point in time. I do appreciate the offer, though. I am currently playing from the Ludic SMP, which I don't have the Ludic button live. There we go. Said that so you can see what I'm playing from. I forgot to do that. That might help, mightn't it? Then you can see where we're playing from. We are actually playing from Ludic. Is it working? Did it ping up? Hello? My PS4 is too laggy for a server. Yeah, any PlayStation and servers, well, console and servers don't really get on very well. It's one of them things that console and servers, they don't like each other. Ah, you get. It's about as good as my English. Don't worry about it. I can't English either. 2 minutes. 2 minutes for what? What do we need 2 minutes for? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 12. Please join. I can't. I'm busy. I do appreciate people who like have the urge to ask me to do stuff like join the servers, but I haven't been on this server very long, and I've got a lot of projects to work on this server right now. And this is a very, very, very early server. Even my own world gets very laggy. Yeah, think about lag, especially on games in general. Minecraft is one of the worst games for lag. It's entity lag, right? And believe it or not, putting all these torches down actually creates a bit of lag. These plants, these bamboo, they create a lot of lag, which is why I don't generally have bamboo like this. I build bamboo farms. And the reason these things lag, right, is pending tick data, because these are always looking for a tick to grow in. And same with this, and same for grass turning back into, dirt turning back into grass, and even animals eating food. It all works on ticks. So it selects a tick. So right, you're gonna grow on this tick, and then you're gonna grow on this tick, and it'll decides when it's going to grow by tick. And it can make it so laggy, especially if you've got like a lot of entities around. Entity lag and bedrock is worst combination possible. Java is way better. To a point, yes. Entity lag on Java can be just as bad as on Bedrock. I can have you guys follow a YouTuber called Mumbo Jumbo. How are we doing? We got any bone meal yet? No, we haven't got any bone meal yet. That's a hopper. Yeah, got lots of crops coming in. You're wondering, these guys are my automatic crop farm. I've got an automatic chicken farm. This is my wither roses later on. We've got many green wool, so let's grab this and go and put some more lids on roofs on tents. Wow, you're slacking. Why are you slacking so much? Give me all the wool. Right. Anywho, let's turn one of these stacks into carpets. That'll do. Because not only are we putting the lids on there with wool, we're putting carpets on top of that as well. Because that way we're going to have no mob issues with spawnage on top. Ow. Rude. Yeah, we're going to have no issues with mobs spawning on the top of the tents. Have I put carpet on here yet? No, I have not. No. No. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure I carpeted the other side of this one completely. Did we carpet? Yes, we did. Apparently not there. Right, so that's fully carpeted that side. That's good. But yeah, as I said, even Java can be bad for entity lag. The only good thing about Java is they have entity cramming over there. So if you've got a mob farm and you've got too many mobs in the farm, you will cram them and they will start to die. Bedrock does not have this luxury. So if you have too many mobs on a Bedrock farm, you're just going to cause massive lag. And instead of actually... oh, hang on, that's done already. Instead of entity cramming to get rid of the lag, it will just crash the server or the world instead, which is not ideal. Ah, enough. 5% chance of send. Oof. Yeah, with a good PC, that problem is gone. Yeah, definitely. Thing is, I play on a laptop, believe it or not. But I've got a mighty powerful laptop. It's still not as powerful as some of like the top end PCs, but I do have a 2080 graphics card in it, a NVIDIA GTX, or is it an RTX? What is it? It's a GTX, I think. I can't see the sticker's worn off, but it's a 2080, whatever it is, and that in a laptop, a 2080 in a laptop, it's a pretty powerful one. So that's why I bought this laptop. And I bought this thing like probably 18 months ago now. I've had it quite a long time. Yeah, it's pretty insane. It's also very good. It is an awesome bit of kit. It really is. But this is why I can handle streaming and playing on Bedrock Edition from my laptop, because it's a good laptop. If it wasn't a good laptop, I would not be able to do this. It simply would not handle it. I am a little bit sad though this week because I couldn't do more than one stream. I was really hoping to get 2 streams in this week on here. And a stream from my hardcore world, but Real life decided to get in the way and stop me from being able to stream for 2 out of 3 days I normally stream for. So I might have to do a bonus stream on Sunday instead, which will be from the hardcore world if I can. So if you're not around for that and you want to be, make sure you hit subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Yeah, I just self-plugged. What are you gonna do about it? But it's actually quite a good idea to hit the bell for notifications because house to hand, it's actually pretty good considering how bad I cut it. It's nearly healed up. Why you're not using the OP laptop? I am using the OP laptop. If I wasn't using the OP laptop, I wouldn't be able to play the game. But this is Bedrock Edition. It still struggles. And even though I'm hardwired into the internet, it still struggles because it is Bedrock Edition. I don't play on Wi-Fi. I play on a hardwire, as in an Ethernet cable, is what I play on. Right, what else do we need to do now we've run out of wool? We need to figure out what we're going to do over here. Let's get some stone brick slabs. We'll have to worry about phantoms soon as well, probably. Oh look, another wandering trader. Ah, you're good, you're good. Right, stone brick slabs. Are there any slabs in here? I've got 40. 40's not going to cut it, mate. Let's grab this and this. I took down that. What's with the hand? I cut the back of my hand quite badly at work. It wasn't good. But I'm actually fine. I'm a fully trained first aider from my previous job. So having a little cut on my hand is not something that really bothers me. Andesite slabs as well. Basically I've got an about inch long cut on the back of my hand from a knife. Where I was cleaning the knife and then someone distracted me while I was cleaning it, so the knife slipped out of the brush I was cleaning it with and slipped into the back of my hand instead. Not ideal. But unfortunately not much we can do about that. But it's fine. That's it. I'm perfectly fine. It's absolutely nothing wrong with my hand at all now. It's just one of those things, unfortunately. So what I'm thinking of this is that's going to be the camping area, right? So that's going to be kind of separated, but not. I'm not put a fence on here, but this is going to be like the separating line. Then we're going to dig in and put the actual andesite path going in here. And then we're going to have the road come all the way through here as well. But on this side, we're obviously not going to put the path in. We're going to have all road. What am I imagining it? I don't know. It's genuinely not as bad as it sounds. It really isn't. It's very, very minor compared to. I used to work in restaurants. So I've seen a lot worse. I can assure you of that. I have seen a lot worse than what's on my hand currently. I've seen chefs go to the hospital to get stitches in their hands from doing cuts on their hands. So it really is kind of minor. Right, I need torches. I haven't got any coal on me. That would be extremely helpful. But yeah, it's fine. Let's just say the scar on the back of my hand from the carpal tunnel will be worse than the scar on the front of my hand. Is the cut huge? No, not really. It kind of, the worst thing about it was it went in at an angle, so it didn't go in straight. It went in at a slight angle, so it kind of didn't do a straight cut. But it's fine. It's not bad enough that it bothers me. Let's put it that way. And because I'm a fully trained first aider, as previously stated, I know exactly how to treat it. I know exactly what to do to treat it. So it is near enough healed up already as well. Which is also beneficial. You know what? I'm not going to do the andesite path. I think we're going to cap the andesite path there. Like that. And then what we're going to have, let's actually take that one away. I prefer non-empty cramming. It has its pluses. Yes, definitely. How you doing, T-Man? Welcome in. My husband came home yesterday with a huge gash out of his leg from his work, hitting him with a 2x4 with a nail in it. Ouch! That's not a fun thing to do. What's he doing that for? Right, let's go find some coal. We need coal. Apparently food as well. That's not a nice injury, that one. What have you done with your llamas? Apparently they despawned. Oh well, all 3 leads for me. Also, do you like playing catch? Oh, you do! Good catch there. Well done. Right, let's put the leads away. Not that one. My stream was a little behind. Greetings all. Ah, it's all right. Good. It's all good, team, man. How you doing? What do I need? I need to put these away. Put these away for now as well. That's coarse dirt in there, isn't it? Yes. It was a newbie. Mm-hmm. That sounds about right. Newbies making messes. Mm-hmm. Right, I've not got phantoms, have I? No, I think we're good. I don't think we have phantoms. Right. Let's hop up and wait for a phantom to hit me. How's the build's going? It's going pretty good. Life's kind of getting in the way at the moment, me being able to stream as much as I'd like to be streaming. But it's not bad. You gotta learn workplace etiquette. Yeah, not swinging around 2x4s with stuff in them would be definitely a bonus for workplace etiquette. A massive bonus. Because that's just silly dangerous, doing that sort of thing. And that's going to learn him to, well, not do that sort of thing, essentially. Right, we've got a bit of coal now, so we can make some more torches. Nice. And then I need actual deep slate, which I say I'm running low on. I'm not really running low on, but considering what I'm planning on doing with this stuff, I wouldn't say I have a massive amount of it. Let's grab 3 stacks for now. Especially when you're building houses. Oh yeah, definitely when you're building houses. It's not just about the etiquette though, it's about being safe. And that should be one of the first things you get into your head, is you have to be safe while you're at work and while you're on the job. Yesterday I killed the Ender Dragon, today I got a lunch. Nice! GG. For the first time too. Oh, even better. I remember the first time I killed the Ender Dragon, it was not an easy thing to do. But this is back in like 1.12 or something silly like that. Actually, before that, I lie. I killed the Ender Dragon a lot on Console Edition, but on Bedrock Edition, I try to avoid killing the dragon as much as I could back in the early days of Bedrock Edition, because it was a pain in the rear end to kill, especially with the very much OP amounts of Dragon's Breath that was very much overpowered at the time. Because what would happen with the Dragon's Breath back in the day is you would get stuck in it and it would kill you off extremely quickly, and that just wasn't fun. No one enjoyed that. But because you're getting stuck in it, there wasn't a lot you could do about it unless you had lots of bottles. Then you collect it in bottles and you'd be fine. Which reminds me, actually, I should probably go and find myself an Ender Dragon to have a party with. And then we can get some bottles together and grab some more Dragon's Breath. We haven't actually got any of that right now. No, we like the Ender Dragon back in the day now. Oh yeah, I killed it quite a lot on console edition. But I didn't try my hard. I didn't try at all to kill it in Bedrock edition when Bedrock edition came around. Because of the fact that it was so OP. It's like the blaze bug that was around as well made the blazes so OP that you couldn't do anything with them. Right, so what I'm thinking I might do, I'm going to put the things in here. Going to run a row of those across. So that kind of cuts the end of the road off, and it's going to come this way and go all the way around. And this is going to be all slabbed out with these. But I still need some kind of markings down the road. So let me find the middle point. I think that was the middle point. It's all coming up anyway. But I'm going to need some quartz slabs as well. And I'm 1 block off. Of course I'm 1 block off. Falling down the hole. That was random. I apologise. Not for being random, but might worry what might scare somebody. But I am a bit random sometimes, so you'll get used to it. Right, I want some core slabs for that bit there. That's that one, that's that one. Where'd I put torches in? Oh, I'll put one this one, which are lined up with... Line up with that one. So I need to take this one out for torches. Is the Discord button going to work today? Yay! The Discord button did work today. Thank you very much for posting that, Mercedes. Appreciate that. If you want to hang out on Discord, come and check out what else we get up to over there. See when I go live. I've got a great little community over there at the moment. And also the only way you're going to join my community server, Overachievers. Well, I say server, it's community realm at the moment. I downgraded to a realm again because I was with Bisect. And Bisect were a bit of a pain in the butt. I kept having rollbacks and issues, to say that way. We had issues. So we reset and moved back onto a realm while I looked for another host. Which, I think I found another host, but I'm quite happy leaving it where it is for now. Yes, we do have a lot of fun on Discord. Mostly saying good morning to each other, but, you know, it's always polite to say good morning. Don't know how to use Discord. Fair enough. Discord is not for everybody. Let's put it that way. Right, we are going to head back over to the iron farm and repair our stuff at some point, though. I like the realm. The realm is good. The realm is more inclusive. You don't have the issue on the realm that people who are on console can't join and all this stuff, because the realm, everyone can join it. Whether you're on console, PC, you're on Switch, you're on Android, doesn't matter, you can still join it. When you're on a server, it's a bit more tricky. So that's why we have the realm. Because some of my viewers are a bit unhappy about the fact they couldn't join. But you got to pay for it. No, don't. You have to pay for it. That's the whole point of being a community realm. There's no paywall behind my realm. All I ask of people is you come and join the community, you get involved, hang around, and reach level 5 on Discord. There's no paywall behind the realm. That's a good thing with the realm. Yes, you do suffer on performance, which is why when I run a realm, I try and keep it community, in the sense that it's a community space. So we have everything. We don't really have shopping. We just like, okay, we have community storage, community farms. Everything's shared. It's all about building and having fun. It's not about making an economic system, essentially. Well, I thought you do. No, I have to pay for the realm. But I don't pass the cost of that on to my viewers. I give my viewers the option, if they want to support me financially, that they can join my Patreon, they can tip directly, you know, that sort of thing is still an option for people if they want to do it, but it's no, like, you have to do it to be a part of it. No, I'm not like that. You know, but if you want to, of course, you know, if you want to help out and throw a few bucks my way, you're more than welcome, but I don't force you to. But as I said, the only downside is you have to be a part of Discord. Because it's, you know, we want to get to know you. And, you know, we don't want to... It's not a purge realm. We don't have... I don't invite randoms to come join the realm and, you know, risk everyone's stuff getting griefed and all that sort of stuff. I don't do that. But I will give people the chance to come and join if they're a part of the community. Right, so if we do diddly do, maybe I won't bother putting lines down the middle of this bit here, but I do want lines kind of separating the garages. So yeah, okay, I don't need quartz right now. We'll just leave this like this for now. This will be a big black space of asphalt, essentially. But it's kind of fun. No. Slab, not solid block, mate. Oh, very much. Right. So yeah, we need more of these that kind of trail round here. And they go all the way on the outside of the edge. I need to figure out how big we're going to make the garages. I think I'm going to put the bamboo farm in the garages, to be honest. And then I can have 1 or 2 doors of the garage open so you can see inside the garage, but then I can have some of the doors shut. What's this military base for? I am doing a military base because the lore of the military base, this is quite a long story. The reason I ended up on this world is because I was abducted by a company called New Horizons, which a lot of the Ludic members actually work for. But I don't. I got abducted by them. And the idea behind the military base is I am going to be building up some machinery and stuff like that to try and figure out how I got here, why I got here, and how I can get out of here, essentially. And by the end of the season, I plan on getting out of here. How I get out of here will be entirely down to how well I do against New Horizons. But it should be quite fun. Realms can do Sim 6. Can Realms do Sim 6 yet? I get the feeling they can, but how well they'll handle it, I don't know. Would be my answer to that. I think you can do Sim 6 on a realm. I can find out in a minute. I'm pretty sure you can, though. But yeah, there's a lot of lore. Like, go back to watch episode 1 of last season of Ludic, and from my perspective, and you will see exactly how I got here. And my last episode of last season is quite an interesting lore-based episode as well. Yeah, it makes sense the world isn't completed without lore about yourself. Exactly. That's why I like this Ludic, because they do a story. Yeah. Thing is, that's why this is why I got into TB when I started watching TB. It's why I got into Hermitcraft, because they do have storylines behind what they're doing. This is why I'm really glad I ended up on the Content Creators SMP, because we have lore. And nothing against T-Man and Slack or anybody else. I actually loved playing on Simply Bedrock, but there wasn't no lore on there really, and it was really difficult to create storyline when you're one of the only content creators on the world. There's also why I haven't joined the Slackville SMP, because there's not really much lore or storyline going on with that world either. I need to hurry up and remove Sim 4. Sim 4 in general is broken. Yeah, I genuinely would like to go up to Sim 6. But it just makes making farms that much more difficult, because you have to have a much bigger perimeter for every single thing you do. You need a much bigger perimeter for it. Which is not a bad thing. It's not. It means more work, and if you're willing to put the work in, you should get rewarded by having really exceptionally powerful farms. You know, like the Guardian farm that T-Man's designed, along with Slack, or any other farm that T-Man designs, because they're all amazing. You know, if you don't know who Slack is as well, go check out Slack Lizard, because that gentleman is one of the people I follow most about getting my ideas for farms and that sort of thing. Everyone says that we don't need a much bigger perimeter. I thought the perimeter size was doubled for Sim 6. Or am I misremembering that? It could be me misremembering that, to be fair, because I'm very good at misremembering things. I'm a very good expert at doing that. Let's put the quartz back away. We don't need that right now. Let's also make another chest. Teddy, isn't that supposed to be the other block? No. I know what you're asking, and no, it's not. It's supposed to be that block. And you'll see why. I need the other block as well, but I need to put the dirt away first. Oh, stupid doors. Well, roofs. I don't like servers that are like violence. No. This is why I won't play on any of the marketplace servers, the Minecraft ones, because they suck. I used to go and play on like the Hive and stuff like that occasionally, very rarely, mind you. And I stopped because of the fact that they had players that would come in and in the survival bits of the world, they would hack and they would grief and they would steal. Even though you had like locked plots, they hacked their way in to get to your stuff. And they used to fly hack and all this sort of stuff, and I hated it. And I literally only played on them worlds for a very small amount of time. And I refused to go back to them, essentially. Wood though, the lore is good, but no for me. Fair enough. If you want to do a Sim 6 farm, sure, a little more is needed, but Bedrock uses density caps, so you don't need... This is true. Yeah, if you got... Yes, this is true about density caps. This is why the stuff I always forget about is the whole density cap stuff. Which is why I don't design farms very often. Right, let's just sleep so we can get away night and have a quick drink at the same time. But that's... yeah. I'm completely against violence at all. I don't like hack pranks, I don't like hacks, I don't like any of that stuff. For example, Dream SP is very messy. Yeah, I can believe that. Any server, realm, whatever, that is open to anyone to join is always going to be a messy situation. Also, I genuinely don't need this many blocks in my pocket right now because I have to go dig out some of the dirt while I'm doing this. So let's put those back away. And put those back away as well. So I can dig out the dirt and light it up as I'm doing this. Thing is though, before we had Sim 4, Sim 6 was the standard. That's all we had. Back when Bedrock first came out, we only had Sim 6. We didn't have Sim 4. We had to do 128 by 128 perimeters and everything we did. They brought in the Sim 4 to make life easier, and it kind of helped with the despawning issues. That was what the Sim 4 was all about when they first brought it in, if I'm correct in remembering, which does occasionally happen. That's what they brought in Sim 4 for originally, was to help with the despawning issues. But as the game has kind of progressed, they've kind of fixed the issues with that along the way. No. Which is actually very useful. And it's meant that they can have Sim 6 back as a standard sim distance. Right, I need to put in a secret underground lab entrance somewhere in this world as well, because also we need a secret underground lab we're working in to, you know, help determine what is going to be going on with New Horizons. Now, I don't know where to put this secret underground entrance. Obviously, I'm going to let everyone know where it is, because, well, we've got to really, haven't I? It's not kind of something that we do hide very much. But where should we put it? Should we put it inside a tent? Should we put it over by the witch farm? I mean, we could put it over by the witch farm. That could be a good spot for it. Well, the despawn kind of doesn't work with Sim 4. It's the oddball. We went from 24 to 54 spawn and 24 to 44. It's on Sim 6, you get 24 to 128. This is true. Yeah, that's the issue with the Sim 4, is you got such small spawn radius. You got like a 20 block spawn radius, which is nothing. But when you're playing on a single player world, that's kind of all you need. You know, you don't need a mega spawn radius when you're on a single player. That could be a wonderful spot for it near the witch farm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, before I do that, I want to collect the dirt up, because obviously I need the dirt still, so let's put these in. So we have an empty pocket to pick the dirt up with. My YouTube feed's not keeping up properly either, because it's not showing me any of the new stuff I've got. Which is interesting. Yeah, I think it would stop me needing to build up the area around the witch farm, wouldn't it? So much. Because it'd already be dug out. Essentially. Apparently my pocket is still full. Don't know why I'm doing 2 there as well. It should be 3. But yeah, if I had a sim distance to 128 here on this world right now, that witch farm still wouldn't be loaded, me working over here. Now, the reason I say Sim 4 should go is mainly because there are multiple people giving feedback saying Minecraft is too hard, boss spawns too fast, blah blah blah. Sim 6, yeah, it would. Looking from that side, it definitely would. But yeah, I always remember Sim 6 was the standard when the Slackville Forever World was like when they built the Witch Hut perimeter on that. That was done because of the standard thing was essentially Sim 6 back then. And that was literally it. It was literally, that was how it was done. Sim 6 was the standard setup. No, I don't want those on the floor. Stop placing things wrong, mate. Right, I can let them few blocks under there. Yeah, we had no despawn back then. So to do a full 9x9, which is a big area. I remember I literally just started on Slackville when you were digging that out, and I think I can't remember if I was helping dig it or not. It was one of the first projects I did. But yeah, I'm on the full agreement. Sim 4 I think having Sim 4 as an option for people is still a good thing, but it should be a standard Sim 6. But the problem is, you give people the option to have Sim 4, they're going to have Sim 4. Just because making the perimeters is so that much easier, you don't need to worry about it so much. I mean, especially building like a fortress farm in the Nether. I remember how big the perimeter was for that fortress farm. I remember definitely helped dig the perimeter for that one. The fortress farm in the Nether, the first one. I remember how I helped dig for that one. That was a big dig. And that was a mega dig. And I got kind of something like that planned for what I'm doing on Ludic, believe it or not. Crazy as it may seem, I've actually got something similar planned for Ludic. Because I want to build a fortress farm, and I need to make sure everything is completely spawn proof. I don't mind being an option. Problem is the number of bug reports. Top support in the game be too difficult. And that's the thing I find funny is people complaining about the game being too difficult, and they're making the game more difficult. With the whole villager nerfing and the books that the villagers sell getting nerfed as well, actually the game is getting more difficult again. Have you seen the new Fortress Farms? I haven't been on this level for a while. I started playing on it again, and then obviously the new season of Ludic started, so I kind of put that on the back burner again while I started Ludic. I do need to get back over there and start playing again. But yeah, I need to hop over there and definitely check it out. I made a creeper farm design from JC Craft. Didn't work for some reason. I don't know who JC Craft is. But I don't generally make creeper only farms anymore. I find mob farms as a whole work better than creeper only farms. Because instead of having just creeper spawning, you can spawn everything. And you get all the drops. And you still get just as much gunpowder. But if I want gunpowder, I build a witch farm or a gas farm. And gas farms, I've not actually built a gas farm for a long time either. I'm probably gonna do a Team Man special on that, to be honest, because Team Man does wicked farms. And I'm sure Team Man's got a gas farm somewhere along the way that'll work nicely. Right. I'm kind of getting to the point where I should be... I've got a lot of space in my pocket now. Thinking about the size of the garage. I do want a bit of a walk around the outside of it, maybe 3 blocks. So maybe we'll do that, and then we'll start figuring out how big we make this thing. Do gas farms work? Yeah. If you got an area big enough to build it in, they work very well. Mercedes don't use JC Plays. Yeah, JC Plays does good farms. Not first JC Plays though. I've seen some of the stuff he does is very, very similar to Silent. Not exactly the same, but very similar. With the odd tweak here and there. But yeah, JC Plays does some good farms. No denying that fact. Oi, that's the wrong level. I forgot, but I've got to go. No worries. Right, so we do that there. I need to pull make it so the garage comes up to here somewhere. I'll see you again. No worries. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. It's hard building. Yeah, it's definitely hard building original farms. It's hard doing like seed showcases these days as well, because so many people do them, and you get these sites like Minecraft and Chill that take like 10 seeds and put 10 seeds in one video, and they just show you like the best spots of the seed. And it's like, when I do a seed showcase video, I don't do that. I take you through the entire seed, and I show you all the reasons the seed's worth going to, not just one. You know, like that seed that's got the Guardian Temple with a village, a woodland mansion, and a pillager outpost out on top of it. It's a good seed, if that's what you want out of it. But you look at the rest of the seed, and it's not brilliant. Honestly, I've had a look in the seed. It's a bit mountainous around it. You got a micro ocean where the Guardian farm is, which is very useful. You can drain it out and make an ultimate farm out of it. But that's all the seed's good for. Yeah, I've seen some of the pictures shared into the chat, the Slackville chat, and we've got boxes and boxes of wither skeleton skulls again. And yeah, I want to build something similar to that, because I want, as you can probably tell, I need lots of beacons. I'm using beacons for decoration on this world. I love how you do seed showcases. Yeah, I haven't done one of them for a while, actually, because I haven't had any good seeds to run. I genuinely haven't. There's been, as I said, seeds that have had good spots in them. I think we're gonna use beacons as fillers now. Yeah. Well, since you can kill withers so easily now again, I want to take advantage of it and get as many beacons as I can before they nerf it again, because you know they're going to nerf it again. They're going to take it away again as soon as they can. That's the wrong thing. And you know it's going to happen. Right, let me put these away. That fortress should produce about 3 stacks of beacons per hour if my maths are correct. Wow. That's only 9 stacks of skulls. So, yeah. But let me grab this out. I'm going to quickly show you my little beacon thing. We'll get another beacon just for the fun of it. Wrong thing. Let's grab that. Fun police are always crushed. Yeah, exactly. Right, I also did a test. I'm probably getting more torches. I also did a test with where my wither killer is, about getting some wither roses. So that's what these chickens are for. Let's get some chickens and get ourselves a wither rose farm, because I've got a good spot down below to put to get wither roses. So let's go get ourselves some wither roses as well. I need to figure out what build I'm going to put over my mine area as well. I might put my storage over here next to this, because then I haven't got very far to transfer my storage out. But this is my mine down here, which I've been busy digging a little bit, just a little bit. Yep, diggy. And then we come all the way down here, past the caves. I don't want to go in the caves. I haven't done much digging down here yet, to be honest, but I've done a little bit. Also gravel, where'd that come from? Oh, it came up there apparently when I was digging out that. Okay, fine. But if we run, yeah, down this one, it's quite a walk. I need to dig this out so I can actually get down here faster as well. And then we hang a left. Not there. There. One down here. I have a nice little area set up. Now, the only problem with this is when I set the wither off, it actually comes towards me rather than going away from me, because I dug from the wrong side. But it's fine. It genuinely does not matter. But there's my wither killer. Right there. And over here. That'll do. I say you better give me some chickens. No, don't escape. That's fine. You'll get turned into Wither Rose anyway. It's absolutely dandy. Yeah, I was going straight down. It's easier. All right, you're jumping back in the hole. Get in the hole. Pain in the chicken. We'll get a few Wither Roses out of this anyway. Got a few stacks of eggs. I need to figure out a way of making it so I can bring hostile mobs down here and just stack them up somewhere. Get out the way then. Stay slightly more toward the middle. Don't pop out and fall down another hole. Stupid chickens. Right. Do more chicken eggs. Wow, that was a quad chicken. We got a quad chicken out of that one, I think. Don't see that very often anymore. But I want Wither Roses because, well, I can make a ghast farm as well. As part of my fortress farm. I've got quite a big plan for the nether. Hi, Knight, welcome in. How you doing? Right, how many of you guys are wandering around out here? Yeah, it's fine. Ah, fall in the hole. You've got to die. Sorry. I fall in a hole that's too deep to escape from. Right. I deliberately put this here, so I knew exactly where I needed to go. And that, I've fallen in the hole again. Hopefully, this should be about close enough that they're going to die, but they're not going to destroy the roses. We shall find out. Let's go lay this thing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3. You pop out there. I run down here so you don't hit me. We got to run in here for this. So, oh, he's too deep in. Did you even kill any of them? No. Right, you might do it when you go boom later on, so we'll wait and see what happens when you go boom later on. They might be too close, that's annoying. They might be too far away even. Even the ones on the surface are surviving at the moment, look. No, you're not escaping. Baby chick is not allowed out, go away, get back in there. Go and fight the wither for me. Good chicken. Apparently he's got more stuck than he did before, because he's actually well and truly stuck in the bedrock this time. He wasn't that well stuck last time. Because last time, as you can tell by the size of the room, a few of the skulls were actually escaping. Right, the midway point might see a few chickens get boomed. And I'm going to kind of be brave and stand within eyesight of at least one chicken and see if it does go boom. If that one goes boom, the ones in the hole over here should go boom as well. Oh, he moved closer. Oh, there he goes. Right, I just saw a puff go over there, so maybe... Did my chickens go boom? No, they didn't. Not a single one went boom. Rude. I got a Wither Rose or two, but the ones I wanted to get Wither Roses from, I didn't get any from. That's a little bit annoying. Well, maybe the last boom would be big enough to get some more damage from him. But he's moved even closer. Before, he was in the sea. It's up there. he's actually moved even further out, which is a little bit annoying. Well, there's a block that's broken here. If I stand over here, it means I can't get hit, because these guys can't get hit here either. I stand between the chicken between me and the wither. I'm kind of hoping when he goes boom boom, he's going to blow up and make some damage here, but this is all regular deep slate, all of this. But it might mean I just need to move them along a little bit, move them down that way a bit further. Right, am I going to take damage here? They didn't. They took damage. Apparently not enough. Well, that's just annoying. Right, we're gonna go get another beacon thing and do another beacon thing. Right, we're gonna move these guys further this way as well. I'll put them in there. That might be close enough. Right, we'll try another one. They probably all despawn one away, but it's fine. Stupid wither. Why are you not working for me? It's fine. Right. I was thinking, I've got to go all the way home to get my other wither skulls. No, I don't. They're here. Actually, before I do that, let's put some more blocks down so we can actually get out of here again. Got to build myself a bridge, because otherwise I can't get out. Oh, they are definitely close enough now to get hit by this wither. Under my feet, run away. Everyone likes watching withers die, don't they? Right, I got hit all the way back there, so these guys should have got hit as well. Oh, they got double hit. Even the roses disappeared. Rude. Oh no, they didn't. We got them. Yes. Whoop. We got our roses. Right, regular deep slate. Don't need none of that. Right, yes, we can make wither rose farm down here then, so we can get lots and lots and lots of many eggs. And that little hole we got over there is perfect for putting chickens in. So I just need to put another block there, and that's our chicken killing area. But yeah, our wither has moved slightly. He wasn't in that block before, he was in the blocks in front of it. So they actually moved further away now. But I'm being brave doing this. But over here, 1, 2, 3 blocks here, is actually another wither killer. I went to the test world and I found another one right here. Ow. Oh, that was a big hit. Oh, he went to the second stage. I wasn't paying attention there. Did you see that? That was hilarious. I have to clip that bit and turn that into a short. Teddy getting hit by a wither when he's not looking. But yeah, we were literally 1 block away. But yeah, you know they're going to patch this again very soon. So this is why I'm taking advantage of doing as much damage as I possibly can while I can, because they are going to patch it otherwise. You know it's going to happen. As well as I do, you know it's going to happen. And whoever the second sub of the day was, thank you so much. We're now on 301. I appreciate that. I really do. We are definitely trekking towards our goal of 500. Right, can you hurry up and die so I get another beacon, please? I want beacons, mate. Also, I'm not wearing wings now, am I? No. No, I didn't. I downloaded the VOD for it, but I didn't realise I can make a short actually in game. From my phone, I can make a short directly from YouTube. I don't actually need to download the VOD to do that. I can just do it directly from YouTube, which is actually remarkably handy. Right, let's light this area up so we don't have an accidental mob farm. I wish the wither roses would stay intact, that were dropped by the wither skeletons. Would be very nice. But yeah, that's our wither killer. We got ourselves 2 more beacons and 29 wither roses. Now I'm probably going to need a stack, maybe 2, for the gas farm I want to build, because gas farm is probably better than witch farms for getting gunpowder. And then we can go end crystal blast in the nether. Which is why I want end crystal, by the way. I want to go blast in the nether. So that's my plan. But the fortress I have selected has a bit of corridor that splits 2 chunks, so it's got twice as many spawn areas in it. So what I've done, I've designed. I'll hop into a test. I'll hop into my test world and I'll show you it. I designed a trident killer that is a figure of 8 trident killer, which I don't think I've seen before, but I have now designed one. So let me hop over and I'll show you what I mean. We'll go hide in here quickly. Hate it when I have a sneezing attack. Yeah, they suck. Sneezing attack definitely sucks. Right, so this is my test world, which I'm currently in the overworld of. This was me testing my wither killer. When you're ready. Right, so yeah, this is me testing wither killer. This is the area I cleared out so I could find the wither killer. Where is the C shape? So there's the C shape that we know about. There's our usual spot we put our wither in, but we come over here, there's a 3 wide gap there as well that is too deep, and that's for the secondary one. Right, let's hop up here because I've got a portal at the top. I have some interesting interlaced trident killers. They can be fun to build. Yes, they're definitely fun to build. Right, I'm just heading up top because I have got a portal already up here. There it is, in the village. Coordinates 530 by minus 130. I do. Have a look. That portal spawned me right next to the fortress. And if we go, this is actually my fortress as well, the one I was going to be making the farm out of. Let's go this way. And yeah, I've already started spawn proofing the area. And yeah, this is my trident killer here. And it literally does a full loop, which is really quite cool. Obviously there is a piston under there that fires out when this one starts firing around as well, but it works really quite nicely. And I've got these 2 spots here, then there's 2 more spots there, 2 spots there, and 2 spots there. So I need 4 of these trident killers set up, and I can get infinite drops. And I've tested this thing. Withers do spawn in the farm. If I come over here, avoid the portal frame. Too far away, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I've had withers spawning in the farm though. The only problem is I've also had magma spawning in the farm. Like, why do I use red glass? I can't see anything. Something dropped in there. Whereas I haven't done a very good job spawn proof in the area, so I've got endermans and I've got all sorts of stuff all over the place. Hence why I need to build a perimeter. But yeah, it's an overlapping trident killer, essentially. Which, very simply done, observers over the pistons with redstone. And this redstone powers from this one and this one at the same time. And it's such an easy design. There are ways to prevent magma. You say that, I had a 2x2 magma spawn in here. Hold on, what? I can put a button on the opposite corner. That'll stop it spawning. I don't know what I got the way I drops in there because there's a mess. Also, speaking of mess, it's a laggy mess right now. There we go. Enderman decided to kill itself in lava. I should probably put lava down all around this area and then also anything else from spawning. I also got all these spawn spots down here as well. And I suspect there's probably quite a lot of spawn spots. There might be a couple of spawn spots on there. Use glass as a floor to killer. That's a good point. Problem is that block there has to be nether brick, doesn't it? Because otherwise nothing spawns. Like I tried putting nether rack down and putting the wither rows there to try and hold them in place and kill them, but it doesn't work because it has to be nether brick. Where did you spawn? Looks like you're not. To be fair, I did do the clear command to clear most of this out, so this does not look like this. Most of this is actually enclosed. I deliberately did the clear command to clear it out. There was a couple of little caves like this, but another brick there as a spawn spot. Because otherwise they don't spawn, do they? Unless something's changed. I don't know. Something may have changed, to be fair. But where I put the nether rack, nothing spawns. So I basically mob-proofed this area by putting nether rack in place instead of another brick. Oh, there we go. There's some more stuff going in it. So that's the one I cleared. That's not the one I cleared out, I think. I don't know. Either way, it works. And I've got to do quite a perimeter to do it. I'm planning on putting my AFK spot over here. They spawn in any other small block apart from light blocks. That's interesting. Because when these blocks were all nether brick, they were spawning quite happily. Now, mobs apart from wither skeletons aren't supposed to spawn in wither roses. Wither skeletons, the only mob that's supposed to spawn in them. Nothing spawning in them. Unless that's a bug on Bedrock Edition. I was under the impression that wither roses, nothing was meant to spawn except for wither roses. Wither skellies. Let's take these away and test. I'm interested by this now. If I take that away and come over here, it's not going to start spawning. Piggies and wither skellies will spawn on roses. Oh yeah, there's a pig there now. But a piggy will spawn any block in the nether. But before I took away, I might do a slash kill command and just replace the tridents actually. There got blaze there now as well. So blazes, yeah, blazes will spawn as well. On nether brick, but on nether rack, but they won't spawn on roses. If I put the roses back, nothing spawns. And roses aren't supposed to be a spawn blocker. Which is interesting. There's nothing spawning down there, and they're all spawn spots. I think that's a bug. I think that the wither rose is stopping anything spawning. Your issue might be because you don't have an air gap above the rose. Ah, maybe. Technically, I don't, do I? I thought with the gap in the glass, it was still a valid spawn location. Let's try that then. Because nothing should get out of there. If I break that piece of glass, nothing should get out of there still. Yep, I am getting some nice lag right now as well. Nothing, they can't get out of there. Oh, that's the wrong block. Apparently I'm getting stuff spawning in there, so I'm getting XP. What I was trying to do was try to make it a wither skeleton only farm. But if I get blazes, it doesn't really bother me. There you go, blaze. Let's kill off the Enderman. What is the command? I'll just put A, it's easier. Spirits are all dead. Then I'll come in here and I'll redo these. First thing we get spawning, of course, is Enderman. Right. Where the skeleton spawned over there. Only with the skeleton spawned over there. Blaze spawned in the farm. Interesting. Overworld flowers, it makes zero difference. I just crashed. Why'd I crash for? Sorry about that, temporary blip. Yes, overworld flowers, it doesn't matter if there's an air block above them or not. Stuff still spawns as far as I remember right. But apparently in the nether with the wither roses, because they cause damage, it's different. But if I only want wither skeletons to spawn, all I have to do is put wither roses down. But literally what I'm going to do with this farm, this was just me trying to figure out where the spawn locations were. I am literally going to do this, but times 4. I'm pretty sure the same with all flowers. I don't know, I've not really tested it. It's probably one of these myths that could be looked at by somebody. But yeah, I'm basically going to remove all of this within a 44 block radius. I'm probably going to put my AFK spot over here. And then I'm probably going to slab out over here or something close to it. Probably just slab that back as far as I can, because this was all like this, all interior. So if I clear out a 44 by 44 area, and make sure my AFK spot's 22 blocks away from them, I should have a pretty good area. And 8 trident killers should be enough. I could actually put my area here. I could just stand over here. Where is it? Let's try this. No, I want the... I want the first one. There we go. So I AFK there. That one is outside. That's one block further back then. So I do that. That one's inside. And then it comes out. Oh, that one's just outside. Dang it. That's no good then, is it? Where did that spawn? If you want to blaze ski without magma piggies, with a working stuff on. Yeah, if you want. I was just trying to design it myself. It's one of them rare occasions where I'm trying to design the farm myself and see if I can make a working version, make it work. Rather than rely on somebody else's farm. That's too close. It's one of the, I like to copy people's farms, but occasionally, on a very, very rare occasion, I like to design it myself. Because that way I can say, I'm not cheating, I'm doing it myself. I design my own farm. I don't see giving pointers. There we go. So I'll do that, all 8. Oh no, not all 8 is still in there again, look. Because it's 44. Even there I'm not all the way in. So I need to move that way a bit. I need to be over here. Hello, lag. I'm going to come out the single player world in a minute because it doesn't like the fact I'm in a single player world while streaming. It doesn't like it at all. I can't remember how far back I was. I'm gonna go there. Right, let's go break this one. And this one. I only have that one. And yeah, that one's perfect. Right there. We have K in there. All of these spots are covered. We can even... That's all too close there. That blaze spawner... I'm going to get rid of that anyway. We can even put some spots down there as well. And in here. But yeah, this farm does stretch quite a long way this way. The area. So I'll have to figure out a way of closing it off. But I'm thinking I'll just dig out the area. Which is a big area to dig out, I know, but it's fine. Give me something to dig out on stream, doesn't it? But yeah, I haven't put a collection system in this yet. What I think I'm probably going to do with the collection system is have, like, literally just chests. Like 4 double chests below each one of these, and that'll be good enough. That'll be all we're going to need. That'll probably be good. But that's a future project. That's not a right now project. My right now projects, why are they on online still? No, Dia's online. Dia must be digging. Dia likes digging. Right. Got to remember I'm not in creative now. Also, I don't have my wings on still. Right, let's put these wither roses. Yeah, they can go in here. Now, I've got obsidian. Do I have any glass over here? I may have. I'll definitely got glass in the glass box, because that's what the glass box has to be for. Yes, we're going to got another 2 beacons ready to go. And I'll put put the obsidian back in wherever chest I got it out of, which will be this one here. Right, what are we on time-wise? 10 to 5. What should we do for the last bit of time? I know, let's go over to base, as in starter base, and repair our stuff. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take everything and repair everything. Is that all I've got to... Is that it? Okay, I thought I had more shovels to repair than that. Oh, I did it a couple of streams ago, didn't I? That's right. I forgot. But yeah, this is how much digging I've been doing. I murdered 2 more shovels, near enough. Trying my hardest not to kill them off completely, though. But yeah, I need to get the path stretched up around there. And stretched. Oh, I've got it stretched away that way. Right, let's see what delights we have in the nether for us today. There's always delights hiding in the nether for me. Always stuff hiding in the nether. There we go. Got a chicken and a sheep. And a cat. No, cat's not allowed in the nether. And rotten flesh. Why'd you kill the cat for? Because it's part of the village. And I'm pretty sure that's probably a bad idea. Anything to do with the village in the nether is a bad idea. Can ruin things. Right, this is our nether hub currently. Nether hub tunnels. We haven't done much with them yet, as you can see. Oh, whose base is this? Oh, shopping and gaming district. Ah. That reminds me, I also want to design a game. Which is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. Oh, random damage. Always in the... It's always in this portal. Always get damage in this portal. I don't know why. Oh, my villagers are still alive. How's my shop doing for profits? Nothing. 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 No. Books. Apparently everybody's set for books at the moment. And ender pearls. And random junk to decorate with. No one wants any of that. No one's bought any iron ever. Emeralds, no one wants those. Golden carrots, no one wants them either. And I've got my friendly villagers over here. No, you're not potato villaging, right? You're actually one of these now. I've got a beetroot loving villager. Haven't we? Huh? What do you want? I want some XP. Only 9 emeralds worth, are you sure? It's fine. Have I got many carrots? Let's have a look. You're a carrot dude over here. Just grab all of them. Hi sir, can I have some trade? Very good. Little bit of trading. I could actually bring my carrots over from the other side and bring them over to trade as well, but it's fine. Right, let's grab the emeralds from in here. There you go, team, man. Speaking of designing my own farms. Oh, cactus. Let's grab that one here as well. Speaking of designing random farms, here you go. Chicken-powered sugarcane farm. There you go. Works absolutely beautifully. But a completely random farm. And the reason I built that farm is because I hadn't been to the nether yet, but I wanted a sugarcane farm. And it works amazingly well. With the power of chickens laying eggs, I've got a farm. Also, team, man, I do appreciate your help when it comes to figuring out farm stuff. But if I get people to tell me how to do it every time, I don't learn how to do it. And that's the idea, is I want to learn how to do things as well. Why would you sleep now? Why I'm in the iron farm? Why would you sleep while I'm in the iron farm? Hang on, mate. Go outside the range of the iron farm. Although this iron farm is a little bit weird. I don't know if any of my chat actually noticed this or not, but my iron farm is a little bit weird. Not in how it's built, but I get iron golems. All the time I get iron golems. I don't get any cats. There's no cats in here. There's no cats up in that area up there or anywhere else. I get no cats at all in the iron farm. Why? I don't know. I cannot answer why I don't get cats in the iron farm. The only reason I can think is because PT decided they wanted to tame the cats. So PT actually went and tamed all the cats in the iron farm and took them back to their starter base. And potentially stretched the village in the process of doing that. But because the cats were tamed, it stretched the village from the standpoint that the village still thought the cats were a part of the village, but the centre of the village didn't move. Because I have not seen a single cat in this iron farm since PT took the cats away. Go figure. That's a fact as well. I've not seen a single cat in this iron farm since PT tamed the cats and took the cats away. And there goes my phone. One moment, please. Alrighty, with that phone call, I'm actually going to have to finish up. Unfortunately, I am not in a position where I can redirect my raids out. So let's hit that button so you guys can still see what I'm doing for the last minute while I just finish gathering these books up, and I'm going to AFK in the iron farm a little while after stream because I actually need to get myself some more iron anyway. So I'm going to hang around till after the reset. Just trading books and stuff, and then I need to run downstairs and finish up. So I will be finishing stream very momentarily, but not right this second. It'll be happening very soon though. But in the meantime, oh, hi, can I have books for emeralds? Thanks. And I'll turn that on as well. And yeah, this is my rendition of a zombie iron farm. Which I've seen a lot of people do different renditions, different versions of this thing. I get the feeling mine might be quite close to Slack design. I don't know. I kind of looked at Slack design. I didn't look at the tutorial for it. I looked at the design and thought, that's how you build it. I'm lucky in the sense that I can do that. Server restarted in 1 minute. Quick, trade! Trade for like life depends on it. Give me XP like life depends on it. We good? We good. Right. Do I have any diorite worth trading? Beautiful. Right, we're going to hang here. And yeah, I'm going to finish up the stream with the server restarting because that's what's going to happen. Anyone live on Twitch, I know I don't have the capacity to raid anybody out, but I'm going to have a wee look on Twitch and see if anyone's live that I can send you over to. We've got Tiz Tom live at the moment. I haven't been able to see Tiz Tom in forever. So what I'm going to do is I am going to copy that link there. I am going to paste that link in there, and I'm going to say to you guys, come and join me over in Tiz's stream. Similar design is not hard to recreate, honestly. The one on Slacks has been done before. I don't want to even claim credit because it was done before I looked at it. Fair enough. So yeah. Go away, mail. My internet must have cut out and rejoined itself because it just suddenly stopped working completely for a second there and came right back again, which is weird. But either way, there's Tiz's link. Head over to Twitch, give him a hello from me, and I will see you guys in the next one.